are an investor which invests in small and mid-sized enterprises in the food and agribusiness sector. Sustainability is very key to agriculture. If you look at the productivity levels, if you look at the water table, we are actually borrowing from the future generations. We probably taking resources away from our children, our grandchildren. So in that context, I think sustainability is extremely key for an investor like us, because though our investment horizon is like 5 to 6 years, but when we exit, we sell it to another investor. If a new investor comes in, he would also like to evaluate whether the business is sustainable from a long-term perspective. It's not just a few years, it is like forever. So I think it would remain the core. We screen, we monitor, we report all the sustainability related parameters in our deals. I think it is core to our evaluation strategy, and we continue to work upon this in terms of educating our investments, the importance. They're typically SMEs, they're typically family driven businesses. They are, they're probably not well versed with sustainability aspects. So I think a lot of time goes in educating the entrepreneur, the top management team on the aspects of sustainability, how they should be more aware about it. We also encourage them not only to just monitor them, but also do something in the organizations to improve upon that. I think that's very important. Unless they see value to themselves and the company, their efforts are not forthcoming. So I think that kind of work is required with the companies I'm talking about. They're typically, let's say, $10 to $50 million turnover companies. Having said that, I think we have to address this issue. I think on a larger scale now, because the industry is fragmented, the resources are dispersed, and if we have to really make it as a mission, I think a lot of work has to be done, like this conference is doing, in terms of creating awareness, educating the stakeholders, and involving, ultimately the organizations who have to work hard on it. Yes, I think our experience is this: once they understand that there's a value in it, that's a typically, how do you link value? You link value to your sales, your profitability, you link it to your corporate governance, financial controls. Sustainability, for some reason, has taken a backseat for various reasons. So probably it is not on the top of the list, but slowly, I think entrepreneurs are believing that if they have to survive in this competitive market, they have to work with communities, they have to work with supply chain, they have to work with vendors, they have to be more responsible to the local administration, to the various stakeholders. So I think that understanding is sinking in, and I think this process can be actually accelerated a bit with the I think government playing a more important role. I think that can actually, with some regulations coming in, it's kind of a carrot and stick, but I would say to begin with, let's have a carrot policy and then probably go to stick. That can probably hasten the process a little bit. I think the best part of the summit is we have got a variety of audience. So there are investors, there are lenders, there are large corporates, the small corporates, there are academics, the government bodies, a lot of industry associations. So I think that is a perfect platform to brainstorm. I think the stage at which we are right now, you need lots of brainstorming. You probably, at the end of the day, you may not come up with a clear-cut action plan, but what are the issues which need to be addressed, which need to be discussed, and probably we need more such conferences for us to get together and come up with a very concrete plan to go about it.